Welcome to Dark Now Films Reviews and another action movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing I, Robot, released in 2004. Directed by Alex Proyas, from a script by Jeff Bentar and Akiva Goldsman. Starring Will Smith, Bridget Moynahan, Bruce Greenwood, James Cromwell, McBride, and Shia LaBeouf. Alright, so I had not seen this film. I had saw the trailers way back, and I just decided to give it a non-view. But I decided to go ahead and give it a shot for the review on this channel. And I was surprised to see that Alex Proyas was the director of this one, because I love Alex Proyas's The Crow, as I'm sure some of you might have seen in my review of that film. So it gave me quite a bit of hope for this film. Will Smith is quite good in this. He is a very likable, very not too, over the top funny with his character, but he has some moments in there. But for the most part, he's a serious character in here. And he is really likable and really cool in his role in this. Now, Bridget Moynahan's character of this Dr. Calvin, I swear, as I was watching this, I thought she is so naive and so annoying with this whole how, innocent she is, and how she, just refuses to believe anything that Will Smith is telling her about these robots maybe going rogue or anything like this. And they play her up so badly in this, at most points in this, that I swear I was thinking that she was going to be revealed to be a robot herself, because there's a lot of points in there where she has no emotion and doesn't know things. She's very dumb character for such a smart character in this story, as even Will Smith says in one line in here.
This is bordering on clinical paranoia.
You are the dumbest smart person I have ever met in my life.
But it's just so crazy that they made this smart character so innocent and so naive in here. And she's to the point where she just is annoying. And I like her. She's likable, but she's just annoying with the way that she's written in here, unfortunately. James Cromwell, unfortunately, is kind of wasted here. He is basically killed off before the film even starts. We see him in footage on TV screens. We see him in a hologram, and we see his dead body. That's about all we get of James Cromwell, unfortunately, in this film, which is a shame, because James Cromwell is such an awesome actor. But Bruce Greenwood is great in his role in this. He does a really good job, as is Shia McBride as Will Smith's boss in this. He is very good. And Shia LaBeouf is pretty good as a friend of Will Smith's character in here. So, for the most part, I like the story on this. I like what was being told here. I think Alex Proyas basically directs a pretty damn good story here. My issue is all this goofy CGI in it. It is distracting. I just don't understand why they reveal that Will Smith's character was given basically all the way up into here, his arm, and down into his pecs here, and all the way down to his hand, and everything. Robot! I mean, it's almost like, almost like Luke Skywalker, except he just lost a hand. And yet they can do that and skin in a realistic manner like that. And you see even one point when he gets his hand injured, he's putting the skin back on it, and it's, he's just spraying it on there, and it's looking perfect. And if they have that kind of technology, why would these robots be designed to look so awful and so goofy looking? Because they just even the outdated ones that they're getting rid of, and then the new ones that they're bringing in. I mean, as the story starts, I mean, they're bad. They look stupid. They look dorky. They all look like CGI. They do not look like real creatures that are walking around in this world. And I don't understand why they just didn't make them look like humans. Could have saved yourself a lot of money on your budget, because you could have had them all look like different human beings. And they're modeled after human beings' faces and everything. And the only time you would have needed robot stuff would be take a cue from the Terminator. And when they lose skin, it shows robotics on the characters. But yeah, any moments where these robots are flipping around, and I don't know what it is with Will Smith and this kind of thing. I mean, not only do we get it in this, but we also got it in I Am Legend, where they could not just stick with regular monsters in that, with humans playing them with makeup and everything. They had to go all CGI and ruin a lot of I Am Legend. Same way with this. Great stories in both these films, but it is very badly hampered, I believe, by this bad CGI in this. I mean, CGI is not that great in this film. I'm going to be honest with you. It is quite often distracting, especially in this one sequence where he's walking in between a lot of these robots, and as he's walking through them, I mean, it just looks, you can tell none of that shit is there, and it was added in later, and it's horrible. Same way with this sequence when a truck with on each side of his car ends up blocking him in, and these robots start attacking his automobile, and he's fighting them off, and the way he survives it and everything, it's just totally unbelievable how all of this is going on and how outrageously stupid it looks when it's going on. In the same way with the finale, when the robots all attack at the end, it's just, I just don't understand why they couldn't. They established the technology on Will Smith's character, and then they could have just had actors playing the robots in here. And Alan Tudyk does the voice of the robot. Just have him helping them as this character, Sonny. And he could have actually been playing him physically instead of just doing the voice of the robot in here. But so my final review for iRobot, I'm going to give this film a 8.0 out of 10. I enjoyed the story, but all that CGI crap, it just really, really brings it down negatively for me. Well acted, well directed for the most part, except for those weird, goofy CGI action sequences. I hate the way that they did that, and it's weird that Will Smith had two of them, with I Am Legend and iRobot. Ironically, both with an I at the beginning of the title. But what do you guys think of iRobot? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up live on the channel, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it going up for all other subscribers down the road whenever I get time for it on the schedule. So if you want to help us to get more videos on this channel, become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another action movie night. If you missed last week's action movie night, check out the link above to get caught up on that one. And if you've missed any other videos, check out this down here where you can watch a playlist of any of our action movie nights that you have missed.